welcome to my very first video. So today we are going to be baking scones. I'm so excited for this. We are going to be baking scones. So this is how I bake my scones. Obviously you can adjust it to however you want. So in here is 5 cups of flour, and with that I am going to put 5 teaspoons of baking powder. I normally don't use self-raising flour because sometimes you can taste the baking powder, so that kind of throws me off. So I prefer using plain cake flour. So yes, with that being said, I will be adding 5 teaspoons of baking powder. And please guys, please do invest in those measuring spoons. So it's 5 baking powder, and then afterwards I'm gonna sift this into the bowl so that can create, like, so that the flour can be airy. There can be air spaces within the flour, and also to remove any foreign objects that you may find in the flour. You never know, things happen. We've seen a lot of things, so you have to make sure that you sift your flour every time. So after sifting the flour, I am gonna add Rama. So I just wanted to say that with this channel I am mostly going to be posting about my journey, my transition to being vegetarian. So I'm gonna be sharing videos of food and a lot of things. So we'll just see along the way. So we sift this, and then you see it's just particles of flour. So I'm gonna continue sifting this, and then I am gonna discard whatever is left in the sift, or the sift. So I'm just gonna discard this, and then I am going to put 250 gram of Rama. Yes, 250 gram of Rama. And with this Rama has to be cold. It has to be like frozen. That is the best Rama to use for scones. Can't remember who taught me that, but yep, it has to be frozen. So I'm gonna cut this into cubes, and I'm gonna put it in the flour, and I'm gonna mix by hand. So this is the consistency that I was talking about, the breadcrumb like consistency. I have added the half a cup of sugar, and I'm gonna stir this into the flour with the Rama. And then from here, I am going to add the egg and amasi mixture. So in the bowl on the side, I have mixed 2 eggs and 1 cup of amasi and vanilla essence. I didn't really measure the vanilla essence, I just poured, and umoya wami told me, Yuri, now you can stop. So I'm gonna pour this mixture, and I am gonna mix it by hand. As I told you, my hands are clean, just in case you're wondering. So I'm gonna mix this by hand, and you do not over mix this. It's important that you do not over mix. And I'm just gonna mix by hand because this whisk is not doing it for me. I'm gonna mix by hand. So yes, you should keep in mind not to overmix this, because scones you don't overmix. If you overmix, then you're gonna ruin it. It's no longer gonna be scones, it's gonna be something else. So it looks like my mixture is a little bit dry. It needs a bit of amasi. So I think I'm gonna add a bit more so that the flour can be easily incorporated. So I'm just gonna add a little, just a little bit. I don't want it to be too wet, you know. So yeah, I added a little bit and I'm gonna continue mixing. We don't mix a lot, just nje enough whereby all the flour is incorporated together. We're not looking for a smooth texture, we're looking for this lumpy like texture. And then we're done, and we're gonna roll it out on the surface, on the floured surface, and then cut it out. I don't have cookie cutters, so I'm gonna use a glass, and I'm gonna do this off camera, and I'm gonna show you guys after baking. So yeah, this is it, this is about it, and I'm gonna roll it out and I'll show you guys how they turn out. So this is it. After baking them, I burnt the first tray, and this is only the second. I could only make 2 trays out of this mixture because it was small. So this is it. Yeah, they are nice. They are very soft. And thank you guys. Until next time. Next time. I don't know what else I'm gonna come back with, but surely it's gonna be something amazing that we